is beautiful outside my window pane. All the sunshine has chased away the rain.
What I like best about my experience with Bookout Studios is that they are always coming up with new and creative ideas, and every one of my sessions have been different, and I love that.
Our experience was great. They've made our family feel really, really special. They get to know our family and our personalities, and I'll never forget, it brings tears to my eyes just thinking about that first time that my husband and I showed up with our newborn Gabrielle, and it was just so precious. And I look at those pictures and just remember that feeling of inloveness I had with my husband that Heather created for us by just letting us see the treasure that we had in our arms. And we still have those pictures hanging in our bedroom. And Heather's always made us feel like we're the most special people that could walk in the studio, and I'm sure she makes every family feel that way as well.
My experience with Bookout Studios was incredible. We did a session when Heather and her staff came out to our house, and everything from our hair, makeup, picking our clothes out, and it wouldn't have been things that I thought would even go together. But then later everybody was complimenting what we were wearing, and I was thinking, wow, I never would have picked that out. So they know what they're doing, and they knew what would look good together.
We did a family session and came in, and right from the bat you walk through the door and you're greeted. They know you're coming, take the time to really make you feel special. You walk in, it's welcome Haley family. You have your own private dressing room. That really makes you feel more comfortable, because that is a situation where you don't know. You're working with somebody new, they're working with you new, and just to have your own space and feel you can throw the clothes everywhere and kind of take over a whole room did help.
What impressed me the most when I had my session with Heather was her interaction with my newborn. We had a 2-hour session, and the way that she held him and positioned him, she kept him happy and content for a whole 2 hours, which was very impressive to me. And the way that she had everything set up, going from one backdrop to another, everything went very smoothly, and he did wonderful.
Well, actually, from the moment you walk in the door, everybody is so nice. They take you right back. You have your own little private room for your, set your clothes out, fix your hair, change the baby, do whatever. Heather comes in there and talks to you and sees, what colors you have in your house. Where do you want to display these? What are you looking for? And she'll look at the outfits you have, and then she just comes up with this amazing, background.
What she gets the girls to do on camera is absolutely amazing. I would never expect any kids to actually sit there and do what they're told on camera, to smile. Because let's be honest, most of these kids are not going to be happy coming in here to smile on a camera, and somehow she gets them to focus and look beautiful.
Heather has been able to capture a smile with all of my kids, and that's something that's really hard to do with mine. They're very young and want to be rambunctious and play around, so she's been really special with the kids.
I got this feeling that everything is fine, 'cause it sure feels good.
Well, I felt like I was treated like a movie star. No, it was a lot of fun. I had my makeup done and my hair done, and I've never had anything like that. I've never had an experience like that before.
Gave to me. Just take a minute.
She got to know my girls' personality, so I've got more than just a picture. I feel like the pictures really capture the girls at that moment in their lives, and it will always remind us of where we are in that stage of life. So I always tell them that if you want a photographer that not only cares about getting a good picture, but cares about your family, then Heather Bookout's the way to go. And the Bookout team. Everyone at the studio has really made our experience great.
It was great experience. There wasn't any high stress or high tension, and that's what my husband was worried about, thinking, oh gosh, this is going to take forever, the kids are going to be screaming, it's going to be a nightmare experience. But it wasn't at all, and and he even said, it's something we will do again.
I'm always catered to. They are always making sure that you and your family are taken care of.
I brought tons of clothes with me. And rather than choosing the outfit completely on my own, I felt more comfortable having Heather with her style incorporate that. And so for me, that really made me more comfortable knowing I've got somebody else helping me out that knows what they're doing. So I didn't have all the pressure to come up with an outfit that looked really good in the pictures.
When I received my images, I was just shocked. They were so beautiful, and the way that she's so creative. We have a lot of good photographers here in town, but Heather is exceptional. The way that she captured his beauty and his innocence was just neat to me, and the way that she uses her backdrops and her props to show just how little a newborn was very neat to see.
Oh, they were beyond my expectation. Just the quality, not only the quality of the photography, but Heather's eye and the angles that she chooses and the way that she places shadows. Her artistic perception was really, I was just blown away by some of the artistic quality of some of the pictures.
That first time, I mean, it does. When I was telling John about it, and we look at those pictures, like all my friends right now, I'm saying, hey, if you're looking for a photographer and they're all expecting, like, you have to go to Heather, because once you've had that first experience, you'll never go to another photographer again.
We've done both sessions here in the studio and on location, and both have been fabulous and very just non-rushed. Take your time, get the pictures. In fact, she's always spent more time with us than I was expecting. So we've never had any complaints about feeling comfortable at all. And with 3 little girls, that's pretty impressive to come up with.
If someone was asking me about booking with Heather, I would tell them that they could not go wrong, that it was worth every penny, and the experience was just wonderful. And you know, your child is only that size and that age in that small moment of time, and Heather can capture that moment in a very creative and fun way.
It's a wonderful place to be. I highly recommend it.
I always say is just come once and you'll have a hard time going anywhere else. It really is, because what you see is amazing. The end product is truly exceptionally different than any other out there. So,
you know, if I'm referring a business to someone, I want to make sure, because that's going to be a reflection of me also, that they're not going to be disappointed. And I know never anybody will be disappointed in them, because they, again, like I said, are terrific.
If you're thinking about booking with Bookout Studios, definitely give them a shot.
I know when I walk into their studio, I always feel like I'm at home.
Silent, oh, it sure feels good.